We are in the archaeological city of David. Gonna go check it out in here. No, I did not. Okay.
From right to left.
Right to left.
Watch your speeds a little
I
bit.
got some. I don't know how good it is. I used to take better measurements. I try to do a pan out.
Come on, guys. We gotta move. Come on, we gotta move. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
We gotta roll.
I know, I was
Okay,
waiting.
seconds.
Some sort of tool here. I'm not sure what its purpose was, but over here.
Watch your step, everyone. It's slippery.
There's probably a water channel, most likely. Watch this right here. Okay. Huge, huge rocks here.
Look at the top there. It was higher. Here is a corner of two walls meeting each other. Look at me, please. The western wall is meeting the southern wall. The western wall starts here. People, pay attention, please. Sorry that I say pay attention. Because I know pay attention all the time. Yeah. Now, you will, today in the afternoon, after lunch, when we do the western wall tunnel, remember western wall? You are going to be walking all the way till the end of that wall, which the length of it is almost 1,500 feet long. 1,500 feet long. The height of it was more than what you see. Maybe another 8 feet or so. Above, look at this, all the way. At the very top, there was a place for a certain priest. A priest. What was his job? He had a trumpet. 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 Thank you. And he will blow the trumpet, not shofar, trumpet, on a Friday afternoon before Shabbat, telling the people who work far in the field, start to come back home before Shabbat, may stop working, okay? He's going for the second time, telling the women who is doing all kinds of cooking, cleaning. Again, you have to do it stop before Shabbat, and he does it for the third time to tell everybody Shabbat. In other words, the holy day starts, any kind of work cannot be done. Over there at the top, there was a stone, and on the stone it was written, to the house of trumpeting to separate between normal weekday to the holy day. We found that stone, a replica of it is here. I'm going to walk down myself. I'll show you the stone. If somebody is excited to see it, you can come with me. If you want to, you don't have to, but if you want to, you can.
See, this was at Road Talk. Yeah, 7 years ago we were like,
Here, that is the stone. Here it is written, to the house of trumpeting. This piece is not original. The entire stone is. That little piece, you can see we cut it here, right? That piece is in the Israel Museum. Are you with me? To the house, listen to me, to the house of property. That's what he said. Meaning, this street, the retreat is not original, it's cut from the tree.
So that's
Understand what
the
I'm
God who
saying?
blew the
The entire stone is original.
this house.
Okay, to the house of property. Look at all the stones piled over there. You remember the Roman destruction of the temple? They were pushing stone from above, and one of the ladies mentioned to me, Dave, your wife, Pastor Dave. Pastor Dave. He's calling you. She disappeared. Where's the wife? Where's your wife?
in the way.
She's right here. The wife. Your wife. Not my wife. Your wife. Yeah.
Yes, this is
Remember what you asked me about the
Yes.
stone piling?
Yes.
Here is the stone piling.
Yes.
And it says in the scripture, take a look behind my back. There is going to be a stone, remember, piled. Why? The Roman destruction is still there. Meaning we didn't move it on purpose. We want to show people what does it mean. When the Romans are pushing the stone from all the way there, take a look. Whatever stone they could push. Okay, right there. That in Jesus' time, you will be with me for 1 more second. This is in Jesus' time a street. This is the street. I'm walking on the street right now. I'm walking on the street that goes all the way to the Antonia, the fortress where Jesus will be judged by the Roman, by the authorities, especially by Pontius Pilate. The house of the high priest. Now we have a bit of debate among us. Some say it's a church not far from here, which is called Peter in Gallican 2, meaning the rooster sang. Remember what Jesus said? Before the rooster will, 3 times you'll deny me. And that is for sure. I'll tell you what's for sure. For sure, listen to me please, this is the street he had to walk if the Antonia is the place where he was judged. Why? Because that is the street leading to the Antonia. And the Antonia is a fortress that I'm going to show you at least a little bit of it, which is the inner property of a church later on today. Are you with me? Yes. Meaning, the end of this wall. By the way, the stones down at the bottom. Herod time meaning Jesus time, not at the very top. At the bottom. Are you all with me? Yes. Meaning, this is a wall, retaining wall that I was talking about, as well as the southern wall. And this is the very street that he had to walk on his way to face the Roman court. To face the Roman court. By the way, I advise you to read again the whole judgment of his. There is something quite interesting about, interesting in a sad way. The judgment, why? Because Josephus writes that the official court of the Sanhedrin is on Temple Mount, where you have just been. Look at me, there. But Jesus was judged in the Jewish judge, okay? Judgment in the palace of Caiaphas, the high priest. Let me ask you a question, if you don't mind. If you violate the law in your state, doesn't matter what kind you're no traffic, is the judge going to invite you to his home to be judged? No. Or you are judged in the house of law? Law. So why was he judged in the palace of Caiaphas? Something to think about. Let's think. Maybe we will come to interesting conclusion. People, I ask the question. If I violate them in Israel, where do I need to go? Leave his house. Exactly, leave his house. Meaning I need to go to the court. Why? Jesus was brought to the palace of Caiaphas to be judged. That's my question. Legitimate question? Legitimate. Okay.
So if you couldn't hear that in the audio, I don't know if you could or not, but what he was saying is that Jesus had to have walked up this very street right here in order to get to the court where the Roman authorities judged him.
Before we go to the city of David, to show you where Jerusalem had started.
This was the street at the time.
I apologize that sometimes we
Those
fall
rocks
and we fall, but I tell you
were
that the
originally
last
up there on top of that wall, And this is the destruction that the Romans
I don't
did
expect you to remember, but it
when
will
they
come.
destroyed the
And
city
you
of Jerusalem.
And don't forget
And they
again
left
the
that
book I
as
wrote.
they found it right
And I'm
there.
telling you, I love the book and I read the book. It's a fabulous book. Don't forget.
So those rocks right there are from the time of Jesus. All the destruction at the bottom. All right. Now we're going to move on to another section.